Hi, it's Scott from Beyond the Numbers and welcome. Our purpose at Beyond the Numbers is developing or transforming the future through leadership. And today's topic, I'm going to talk about the numbers are not enough. And it's not enough just to use financial intelligence when we're making decisions. You need to have emotional intelligence. And Daniel Goleman talks about how the best leaders have emotional intelligence because they can view their surroundings, and they have long-term and short-term. And we've seen, especially in the past 10, 15 years, so many, we've seen so many things that have been affected because people have made decisions in the short term. We've had the GFC, we've had seen companies where people have been injured because they've made financial decisions. And basically, the other part of emotional intelligence is to be able to control your emotions, because as emotions go up, your financial literacy decisions go down. And so let's talk about why you need why you need emotional intelligence as well as financial intelligence. Well, firstly, you need to be able to build mutual trust. And so you need to have that emotional intelligence to be able to build the mutual trust with those within your organisation. Have you been in an organisation where the leaders don't have that mutual trust and the employees don't trust them? And so when they make a hard decision, that's not good for, it just causes more angst and more anxiety. But where the leaders have created mutual trust and then they make a decision that's not for the leaders, not for the employees, but what they see as their best interests, but they say, well, we trust you to make that decision. Be able to communicate the financial impacts and the financial implications. So in a way that people understand. It's very important, but if you just explain in a way that people get confused, it just raises their anxiety and they don't understand the reasons why they make a decision. Thirdly, another third is to be able to determine the capability of your team to be able to deliver the financial outcomes that you want. So if you don't have EQ to be able to determine whether you have the capability to be able to deliver the output, the financial outputs, then you're going to be in trouble in the long run. There's so many other reasons, but we won't go into them now. But what can you do? And one of the things we love to do is integrate emotional intelligence in your leadership and your financial training, helping people understand how they think, how others think, and how they can communicate to other people. Use EQ in capability in your hiring. So make sure that's part of your hiring process. So you're not just hiring based on technical ability and experience, but their emotional intelligence. And lastly is use questions, and using questions can completely change your view and increase your emotional intelligence. So one question we get asked regularly is, how can I get the best out of my team? What we like to flip that on its head. You're still aiming for the same outcome, but you're looking at it from a higher EQ perspective, and that is, how can I create the environment for my team to perform at their potential? And so by changing the way that you ask questions, it's going to increase your EQ, aim for the same result, but you're going to do it in a better way. So that sums up that the numbers are not enough, and if you want any more information, you can contact us at beyondthenumbers.com.au or connect with me, Scott Richards, at LinkedIn, or Daryl Munro at LinkedIn as well. Thank you.